guys? It's Insanely Random here, and how you guys doing? I just got back from school, and I figured I might as well do a commentary since I've been putting this off for quite a bit. I guess I should formally introduce myself, considering that this is my first actual solo commentary on Interest Productions. If you didn't know, I don't know how many of you guys came over from the Pigeon and Friends. But that was an old channel that me and Matt made. It's a community channel now where a bunch of our friends post. If you want to be part of that, leave a message over there. Link to that channel will be in the description. Yeah, that channel has like 200 subs by now, but we don't really do much on there anymore. But since most of you guys are fairly new, I figured this video will serve a purpose as an introduction. So before I get into that, I just want to point out the gameplay here. Gameplay's not too special. I mean, like, I'm not a huge believer in gameplay's everything. Although sometimes I will make a commentary only about the gameplay if it's sort of like a tips and trick video or something pretty cool, or if I have a neat idea. But this game I'm actually playing with T Martin and Woody's Gamertag. Yeah, they're really cool guys. I have another gameplay where I play with them up on the Pigeon and Friends. So I don't know, go subscribe to the Pigeon and Friends, even though we don't post there anymore. But that's where me and the Pigeon, or Matt, got our start in the YouTube scene. And so I guess the first thing I'm going to talk about is how long I've been doing this YouTube thing. So I guess let's start off last year when I was in grade 8. I'm Canadian, by the way. I go to a high school. I'm not going to tell you where, because of you silly stalkers that might want to abduct a small Chinese kid and have your way with me. Actually, I know Kung Fu, so watch your back, dude. I was going to say a bad word, but I don't want to offend anyone. Yeah. So, where the hell was I? Shit. Crap. I am sorry, guys. I'm gonna do this in one take. I don't like... I'm gonna say and a lot because I'm basically like freeballing right now. I have nothing prepared. I don't have a script or anything. I don't usually use a script. Actually, I never use a script. I kind of think that's kind of, well, it's kind of silly. I mean, I don't really see the point in it. But anyways, I'm not hating on people that use scripts or anything. But that's just not my style. But so I started in grade 8. The Pigeon, he was a new kid, and so I guess the way we became friends was we both had the interest in watching YouTube videos, and from there it just sort of catapulted into, hey, why don't we make our own channel and start posting Call of Duty videos, and then, hey, I just got an HD PVR, let's actually start the channel. So that's how the Pigeon and Friends started. It started over the summer of 2011. I record with a Roxio game capture. He records with an HD PVR. Long story. I don't know. The commentary on that is also on the Pigeon and Friends. But I have a desktop. It's a pretty cheap computer. It's like it's a quad core, 8 gigs. No, 4 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte memory, a Radeon 6770 graphics card. I don't really know what else to say about my computer. I mean, I'm not really a computer guy. So yeah, so then around 2 weeks ago, we started up this channel because we felt that we sort of were more comfortable with this YouTube thing, and we just wanted to start fresh and see how well we could do. And so after that, well, now we're here, and we haven't really made an actual commentary yet. It's just been dual comms and live commentaries. I'm gonna cover that right now. So as of right now, I'm getting really bored of Black Ops and any kind of video games. So I have like 2 live commentary sessions recorded already with the Good News Bear. That's the Road to 20 series, Road to 20 wins. So that's that. I'm gonna keep posting that. So basically, I'm gonna be posting whatever I want. So if you don't, I'm gonna be posting a lot of different things. So I'm gonna be posting normal commentaries, live commentaries, tips and tricks, nade spots, jumps and spots for Modern Warfare 3. Funny commentaries, dual commentaries with Pigeon, and a bunch of other stuff. So definitely stay tuned. I guess my first ever video game was, I think my cousin gave me his Game Boy Color, and on that was like asteroids or something, or it's the one where like you're a spaceship and you're destroying a bunch of asteroids, but you're like moving forward and back and right, and then you pick up power-ups. I don't know what it's called. I don't know, Galaga? Who knows? But that was my first video game, and then after that, I got a Game Boy, and I was like a huge Pokemon fanboy. Well, and a bunch of other things, like Yu-Gi-Oh! And Beyblades. Oh man, those were the days. Like, playing with the friends, not sexually, of course, screaming like... I remember, I used to like, pretend that I was a Beyblade. Well, like, not that I would like spin around like a top, but like, I was... You know how in the TV show, like, the monsters came out of the blade? God, that sounds so stupid, but we used to do that, and like, we used to like get into like wrestles with my friends and stuff, so yeah. Reminiscing. Those were fun times. So yeah, I got really heavily into Pokemon, Fire Red. And then, oof, I don't know, I played Pokemon for a good while. That was like my only video game. And then I got like a GameCube. And I also went into NHL 06. And I think NHL 06 is probably my favorite game of all time, because I had so much fun with that game. I've probably logged 20 days into that game. Like, it was a pretty simple game. There wasn't much to do, but I don't know. I was a huge hockey fan at that time. And that just sort of, you know, sparked my interest, and I had a dream of, you know, being an NHL player, so I was like, yeah, awesome, this is my cup of tea. But then after that, I think I got into, well, I had that for like a few years, and then my friends got me into Call of Duty, but I wasn't really a huge fan of it until I was sick one day on school. I was sick and I was home from school, and I was bored, so I went on the YouTubes on my iPod, and I don't know how I came across it, but I remember the first ever Call of Duty video was a Hutch commentary, and then I moved on and I watched some Only Use Me Blades videos and some C9er videos, all on the same day, and then what really got me into it was Ken Burton, the Ken Burton show. I think he had like 58 episodes of that on Machinima Respawn, and I watched every single one of those in that day. Yeah, that's what got me into Call of Duty, and from then on I was like, okay, I gotta get an Xbox and I gotta start playing Call of Duty because this looks fun. So then my first game was the what was it? Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, and I got into that late. It was like summer. I was a complete noob. Like, my KD was like 0.5 or something terrible, and I had no idea that like one-man army noob tubes were overpowered and the UMP. I didn't use one-man army danger close noob tubes, but I didn't know how frustrating they could be. So I played like a good 4 days of that with my friends, but then I don't know, after that Call of Duty just became a passion, so I was like super hyped for Black Ops. Yeah, and I guess a bit more about me. That's about the end of my gaming career as of now. I like to play hockey, if you haven't already realized from the NHL 06 references, but I play defense. I used to play rep hockey. That's like, I don't know how to explain it to you guys in America, but if you guys play soccer in Canada, it's just like the equivalent of gold. It's not Metro or HPL or Hyper Performance League. Oh, the screen goes dark there because this is computer mode and my Xbox sort of went to sleep. But yeah, I love hockey. I'm not gonna tell you my favorite team because that would kind of give away where I live. I don't know. I might do like a commentary on my thoughts on that team if I feel comfortable in letting you know. Well, at least like where my hometown is. What else? What else do I like? Well, I'm Chinese. I'm a short Chinese kid. I'm like 5'4", and I am surprisingly, well, I guess I'm decent at math, but I'm not the best. I'm pretty decent at science too. I don't know, I'm like average in school. But yeah, so the gameplay is coming to an end here. Look at that, I came top of the leaderboard with T. Martin Woody. And so yeah, peace guys.